We are the crowd, But for that, you have to practice. Close your eyes. I believe you can always get better. She'll love it. Do you feel my heartbeat? What's up, guys, and welcome to a new video. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different, because for now there's just vlogs on my channel and I really wanted my channel to be more than that. I thought, why not show something else that I'm doing? And this is why we got this video about my evolution of singing. So if you don't know, I sing for some years now, and I have a music YouTube channel where I post my covers and some original music. So if you want to check that out before this video, I give you a link in the description. And to see a little bit of my evolution, I'm gonna react to my old recordings and some videos that I did like some years ago. But let's talk a little bit of the background right now. So as long as I can remember, I always liked singing. Like in elementary school, like I was 6, I think, the oldest thing I can remember. And like everyone else, I was singing like in the car, in the shower, just singing over songs. But I really liked it and I genuinely thought I was good. This is why I never practiced really, at least at that time. And first time I started recording myself is when I got my first guitar, which is this, my first electric guitar. It was a birthday gift that I got. I think it was I was 13 or 14 around that time, and I started recording myself because I really wanted to be able to sing and play at the same time. So as I was teaching myself to play, I was practicing singing without really knowing it. And that's about that time that I realized that I was not that good, and over time I started recording more and really practice. So over the years I got better, but it was not as efficient as it would be if I was really practicing it. I got a progress really slow and steady. So let's react to the first recording I got. It is a cover of Rude by The Magic, and I think it was like 2 years after, so I was in early high school or just around that time. So let's see what we got. Saturday morning, get back in bed, put on my best suit. So we can already tell that it does not sound really good. As I said, I was learning guitar, so the rhythm was not perfect, and this is the time that I thought I was naturally good at singing. But you can see it was not really
got in my car just like a jet, all the way to you. Open the door with it in my hand, 'cause I know that you're an old-fashioned man.
Really struggling to get these high notes. I was singing really flat and there was no really texture, because the only thing I was focused on is one, the rhythm, so not really in the voice, and getting the pitch approximately right.
No, why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human?
You can also hear that I was singing very from the nose, and I was trying to use my head voice, but it was like a mixed really nasal sound, because basically you have multiple type of voice. You have the most common is your chest voice. It is your voice that you're speaking to, we can say, and what defines your type of voice is where you can feel the vibration. So when I speak, I feel the vibration in my chest, as if I was using my head voice, which is like the voice you had when you were a child. And when you use that type of voice, and you can feel the vibration in the back of your head, so this is what it's called head voice. And also you got like a mix of the two, and when you're using mix, it's cool because you can choose if you want to be more chest dominant or head dominant. So the mixed is a very broad range that you can use, but for that you have to practice it. So right there I was using my head voice. Why gotta be so rude? I was trying. If I had to sing it now, it would sound like why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? So more with the chest. Like it is a mixed, but I'm using more of my chest. So next we got like another recording around the same time, and it is Paparazzi by Lady Gaga. It is the version that she played like acoustically with her piano, and I was trying to do it at the guitar. So let's see.
We are the crows, we got coming out, got my planning through, got a picture of you, it's so mad.
So same as before. It is very flat, and in this recording I feel like my voice was like, the vibration was like in the throat, right in the vocal cords, where you normally don't want it to be, because it created a lot of tension. It was like, we are the crowd, we can't come in out, got my flash on, it's true, need that picture of you, it's so magical, as if I were, we are the crowd, we can't come in out, got my flash on, it's true, need that picture of you, it's so magical. So yeah, it is a bit different. Also, I didn't know really much the lyrics, and the rhythm at the guitar was really hard at that time. I remember struggling a lot with that rhythm.
Cause you know that baby, I'm your biggest fan, I'm pulling you into, you love me.
You love me. Like I said, I was struggling with the rhythm, so my focus was absolutely not in how I was singing. That's when I realized that I was not that good and I needed practice. I think I'm gonna try to do it again. If I remember, no, it was like a little bit higher. Okay, so redoing my cover. We are the crowd, we can't coming out, got my flash on, it's true, need that picture of you, it's so magical. We be so fantastical. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until that boy is mine. I hope this version was better than the other one. So continuing the reaction, we're gonna go ahead in time and go right into around 2018, I think. It is after high school. That's when I started to make music. So I wanted to do covers, and I started to make music in Ableton Live to make my own music. So I was discovering the software. I think this is a starting point when I really started practice seriously. It is also at that time that I started my music YouTube channel. That's when I really started to get better, like faster than I was. Next one, Eternal Flame. Also, don't judge my hair. I was just trying something, and
Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling.
so instantly I can hear that it is better than it was. Also, it is a few years after, so so fortunately it is better. Let's see.
What do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming?
So it is not bad. The only thing I hear is that I still need some work on the lower range, and I think this song was I was struggling in this song because I was hitting my lowest note I could get with the darling, and I had not enough control with my low range because I was not working on it at the time.
Meant to be, darling.
I believe it's meant to be, darling. Yeah, okay, so better, but I needed practice. So like I said, I was starting practicing more, and I started to learn some techniques, like really practicing the vibrato. Also, a technique that I use really often now, especially in my higher range, is distortion. So if you don't know what distortion is, it is the raspy voice we get like in rock song, metal songs. It is like a scream, but you can sing with it. So basically the technique is creating a tension in your upper throat to add some noise when you sing. The first time I used it, I think it was this cover. So Thunderclouds by LSD.
One old man is enough.
Lowest that I
Babe, you got it wrong. This time you're phasing to try.
This is the part that I use the first distortion. Wow, there it is. To show you another example of what distortion is, basically, so we're gonna say Begin by Manskin. So it was a year ago, so not far from now. Basically in this song I'm using distortion all over it. So gonna be easier to see. So let's hear it.
Put your loving hand out, baby.
Only distortion. So if I was singing without distortion, it would sound like, put your loving hand out, baby. Without distortion. And with distortion, it had some noise, some depth, and it is louder too. So, put your loving hand out, baby. Kind of different. It is a good technique, but it works in some song and other don't. So it's good to be good at both. For those who want to see the old cover, I've put you a link in the description, and check out the old channel. So to summarize, what really got me better is starting recording myself and find out what part sounds a little bit bad or could get better, and work on that part. This is what allowed me to get better, and also working on techniques. So for those who just started singing or just want to get better, I would advise you to start with the range you're comfortable with. So normally it's around your speaking voice, and gradually add more notes and expand your range, and build over time your muscle control of your voice, because it is like fingers. You need dexterity to sound good. This is why it takes time, and this is why you need to practice. Work on some techniques. Find the ones that you love, like you can start with vibrato, some waves, some riff, distortion if you like metal or rocks like me. And as for me, I'm still practicing, because no matter your level of singing, you can always get better. So right now I'm currently working on distortion in my lower range. I'm not really good at that. On the contrary, I'm working on my higher range, but with no distortion. And I'm also learning some new techniques like subharmonics. So right now let's see a side-to-side comparison on one song, so you can really see what 4 years of practice can make you.
Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling.
Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same?
Am I only dreaming?
I believe it's meant to be, darling. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave me your feedbacks in the comments. Subscribe if you want to see the future videos. Check out my music channel if you want to see more. And I see you guys in the next one.
Too precious to buy and too cool to be mine. I will try all my life, so don't waste my time.